Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have here for you, sorry for the late start, the final of the FOZ Cup Youth Edition between Campbellfield Youth and Fitzroy Youth. I'm Joshua Fusco, and I'm going to be your sole commentator for this epic battle tonight. And what a night it is. There's three finals, the three FOZ Cup finals to be exact. That is the Women's FOZ Cup, the Men's FOZ Cup, and currently the Youth FOZ Cup. So it's going to be a pretty epic battle. Has that slided through the back of the net? Apparently not. And from then we'll continue. Scopelides. Back turn, tries to turn up, and he's also someone who you see play in the Youth League, as well as the in the main Campbellfield squad. As with many players, you can see the Robotus. I think Tyler Lewis is named as well. So many a player rotate between teams. And what this obviously allows is the youth lads to learn a thing or two from those who are playing in a higher division than them. And thus help them grow and develop. Here's Campbellfield. Won't quite go Fitzroy. They'll counter Robotus. Husseini blocks well. It's still on. Brilliant, and Danilis clears. Jimmy Sufis to take it in. Big shot. Might be something here for Campbellfield. No. And a good save there from Fitzroy. Make sure you tune in for the rest of the games. It's going to be an absolute epic night of futsal. Comes Fitzroy. Back they go. Chamace. He started a few times in their senior squad. They'll just work it up quickly. Blocked well. You can't force those shots. Absolutely not. Robotus. He'll go back. Sufis. And usually you see Tyler Lewis in net. And I think last time out, Scotty Rogan was also named in the Fitzroy lineup, though not this time. Fitzroy, and that is the closest chance of the game so far, right at the back post. I think that's Chamace. He just misses it. Would have liked to have done a little better. Quite unfortunate not to. Saini with a chip. Campbellfield, if they can turn and quickly do something, maybe. Scopelides doubled well and forced a poor attempt that was never going to go in the back of the net. Won himself the kick in, though. That's the main thing. Campbellfield picking up well. That out of bounds. My word. Campbellfield really need to keep this form up against the young Fitzroy squad, and you'll notice that Fitzroy have like really young players. I mean seriously young. Some of them like, you could barely tell. They're so small, yet they move the ball so well. Like no one else in the league. And their passing brilliance and their IQ gives them the advantage against the usual bigger players that play in this league, and the brute force and strength that they bring. You can see Campbellfield have an absolute physical presence in the lineup. And that allows them to counter so well. They're not playing Fitzroy's game. All they have to do is push off. They can play their passing tactics as well, but if they push off, use their height and strength, they'll get chances that you just can't get or can't create if you pass, if you play it on the ground. You can really lob the ball in the air, try and win the heading game, the aerial game. Scopelidis is tall, Danilis is tall, Husseini is very tall. So, two different styles of futsal. And you'll see that in the one game. Goes across goal, that might be it, that is! There's the first, Campbellfield. Well, they've struck against Fitzroy. Brilliant counter. Scopelidis, you think he's going to shoot it, goes across goal, the ball rolls rather softly. And Danilis at the back post pounces. Well, that's one thing you don't see usually is Fitzroy down early on in a game, at any level, their women's team, their men's team, or their youth team. It's just something you don't really see. And they'll have to play the catch-up game now. But they have the composure. They've shown it throughout the season that they can remain stable and calm and come back into this game. Big save there. Rolls it out to Sufis. Campbellfield, if they can double their lead, if they can go up 2-0, they might have this in the bag. There's not a lot of time. That's a big mistake. That's a big save, though. I mean, seriously, next level, one-on-one, to be a hero like that. Outstanding. Picks it up again. And Fitzroy's goalkeeper working wonders. Here come Campbellfield. They'll go short. Husseini pressed well. And Campbellfield give up the ball rather easily. It'll be Fitzroy's possession yet again. They go short. Looking for the target man. Rabonis! Jameis launches it over the bar. Good touch there from Campbellfield. If he can switch it, perhaps no. Goes for the back heel instead, creating the chance you just didn't expect, and blocked well. They'll go from distance, perhaps. Danilis looks up. Maybe his back was too low. Launches it over the bar. Sufis. Rabonis. Just working the ball slowly here, Fitzroy. Trying to get something in it. Campbellfield counter. That's really been the story of the game so far. Fitzroy passing it, playing rather beautifully. And Campbellfield focusing on the counter attack. Just as here. Scopelidis cornered. Husseini smashes it, regains possession, double tap, bang! 2-0. What a way to start against Fitzroy. Imagine going into the second half with this lead. Only 6 minutes left of this first half. And they want to keep it this way. Look at that. What a bang. Kapow. 2-0. Oh, if it's 3 now, I'd say you'd be in danger. Just goes wide. You can see Tyler Lewis on the bench there. He's not happy. It is in the Fitzroy kind of mentality to win at everything. It's one of the things you love to watch about them, and what makes you so proud to kind of, as a fan, to watch them, is that in every competition, they absolutely try their best. Not even try their best, they absolutely, there's nothing in second for Fitzroy. If you're second, it's a loss. They want to win everything. First or last. You're either first or last. That's the mentality. So right now, they're trailing. But don't you worry, a bit of magic can always happen. And Fitzroy is one of those clubs that, in the clutch, when things get tough, they turn it up. But Campbellfield and their game plan has worked wonders tonight. Sufis. And blocked well. Fitzroy will take it in. Side ball. And again, Campbellfield stepping up. Preventing them from even moving, smothering them. Sufis. Blocked again. Their passes just failing. They'll go for a counter. Solid defense there from Fitzroy. Husseini, right on that logo, very deep, but enough space to shoot it. It does. It goes wide. Robotis. Sufis tries to thread the needle. Second chance effort. Blocked with the sliding tackle. Scopolides. He's back turned. They'll go back, Husseini. Forces it through. In the danger zone, cut out at the last minute. I believe in the league, Fitzroy took it out. They won the league. And they're looking for a nice double tonight. Though they're going to have to score 2 more to get it into a game. Shundab comes on. They won the league quite comfortably, 6 points. Well, Campbellfield, they come in third, 9 points behind them. This is their chance for revenge at the back post, though. A well-worked goal, and I think Shundab's knocked it in. Absolutely brilliant. A good save initially from the keeper. Wins themselves a throw-in, kick-in. And it's just played quickly. And that well-worked set piece, finding the back post, an easy tap in, cuts the lead in half. But Shundab indeed, as he's come on, has brought an attacking threat to Fitzroy. Campbellfield. Robotis wins it. Knocks it back. Chimase. Robotis. He'll turn, trying to thread it through in the middle of the goal, hoping for a tap in. It won't work. Scopolides, he gets through, puts a great shot on. The goalkeeper says no way. Stops it brilliantly. Fitzroy going to look for one more, at least attack. One decent chance before the end of the half. And that might be it. Knocked off. He's down. Didn't quite work into anything through the legs there. He's still down. He doesn't look good. I mean, he goes down. Initially, you think, okay, maybe he's, staying there, trying to win that foul, win some sympathy from the ref, but it's not the case. And he's limping off there. Must have taken a serious knock. And that'll hurt him, emotionally from this being a final. Campbellfield knock it back, allowing Fitzroy one last chance. Nothing worse than being hurt in the final. I'll tell you that. Shandem, Sufis, Robotis, 15 seconds. Launches it, won't go. Campbellfield have a chance to respond themselves. Maybe not. Robotis! And with that, maybe you can safely say, at half-time, Campbellfield will lead Fitzroy 2-1. Don't go away, we'll be right back. And not looking good for Fitzroy. There it is. Evolution. Right back into action. Well, up to AKU to finish it. 2-0. SGB. Welcome back to the second half. And what a first half it was. Fitzroy taking one back in the last couple minutes. Oh! And then in the first 10 seconds, equalize it. Unbelievable. I mean, seriously. The 2-0 lead, Campbellfield, and I was about to go into how well they did to get that 2-0 lead, has been blown merely minutes into the second half. Unbelievable. We talk about clutch factor. When the going gets tough, that's it. That shows it. And now there's a free kick in a really dangerous position. Looks like Sufis will take it. Tries to make that play. Won't quite work. Tremaine's still on. Scopelides rolls it. And there's Tyler Lewis on for the second half. As we've seen numerous times this season, he comes on for the second. Now Campbellfield, they have a real challenge ahead of them. Scopelides goes down. The main part here is that they've brought their lead on without Lewis. Now Lewis is on, who's already one of the best goalkeepers in series futsal. So he knows how to play against the best of the best. He's going to be such a hard goalkeeper to beat. Goes long. Maybe he'll go across. Rabonis stuck in the corner. Scopelides. Picked up by Lewis. Campbellfield really had a great first half. Played well, the counter-attack. They were almost unstoppable. But with everything, you can't count out Fitzroy until the very end. Bonus. Good block there from Campbellfield. They'll try and start a counter from that. Won't quite work. Husseini couldn't turn. Forced a tough touch. And Fitzroy itching closer with every side ball. Sufis lurks near the logo. Goes low. Counter-attack Campbellfield perhaps. Not quite. I think Fitzroy have worked that out at this point. The halftime plan seems to be working. Their press, impeccable. Scopelides. Husseini. Running out of space though, side ball. Sufis goes long. Big chance. Won't go. Rabonis. Pressing well. Campbellfield trying to play quickly. That's worked the most for them this game. Scopelides. Sufis. Doesn't quite work there. Counter it is from Fitzroy. Danilis. Scopelides. Shundeb picks up. He sweeps. Plays the ball well. Here comes Fitzroy. Sufis. Back post! Goal! The way he denies every tackle. The way he denied the push-off. The absolute strength he used. Absolutely brilliant. And all starts there from the sweeping of Shundeb. Right from the back. Sufis takes it on himself. There, push-off. Doesn't matter. Finds the back post as an easy tap in. For the first time this game. Fitzroy lead 3-2. One back well. Referees don't call that, or rather, they call it really late. Rabonis kind of getting tugged and runs with it for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then they call it back. Free kick. Near the logo. Right above that halfway line. What can they do from here? Scopolides. Oh! What a shot! Just wide. Cleared well, but referee brings it back. Thinks there's a foul. Sufis to take again. Still danger. Fitzroy's, I think the best thing about Fitzroy is their set-piece specialties. They must be the best set-piece team in the entire league. Gives them such an advantage, and unlucky there. Just loses side of the ball. Fitzroy go long. Doesn't quite work. 10 minutes left in this one. Until we know who's champions. The FOZ Youth Cup. You have to think, if there is another goal in this game, it'll be the most important one. Sufis. Goes across. Husseini with a big interception. 2-on-1. He needs to finish. Unbelievable. I don't even know how Lewis got to that. Incredible. I think he's going to play again later on today. Unbelievable save. And then picks it up. Look at that catch. Effortless against Husseini. Sufis will take up the catalyst. Zach Tremace. No press here from Campbellfield. Kind of waiting for Fitzroy's movement. I guess it works. Scopolides. Husseini. This could be it. Cleared there well from Lewis. Husseini goes across. Big chance. The back heel, not quite. Scopolides. Good defense. Big shot! Looking for that top corner. Didn't quite find it. Must have taken a deflection. Corner it is. Big chance. Husseini goes back to the corner. That was an interesting decision after all. Can they go? Husseini. Scopolides tries to cut to his left. Pushed off. And I think that's Fitzroy's ball. Seven minutes. One goal in it. Rabonis turns. Tries to get that shot off. Still retains the ball up until that moment. Quick counter is needed. Trying to catch the Fitzroy defense off guard. Shot just goes wide. Campbellfield. And that last-ditch tackle from Shutdown. Sorry, Jack Chamace. Enough to put that ball off. That ball goes well wide. Bounces luckily into the hands of Lewis. Chamace. Out it goes. How interesting. 3 Fitzroy teams in the final tonight. I mean, that's just next level. Fitzroy has a chance to pick up 3 titles in one night. Robotis. He'll get some space. Passes it on. Back post. Goal! There it is. We said the next one was going to be the most important. And maybe this has sealed it. Robotis uses his strength and technique to find space. Lays it off. It's an easy tap in for Chamace at the back post. Well, 4-2 it is, with 5 minutes left. Time is ticking down for Campbellfield. Robotis there, shot blocked. Corner it is. Sufis. Corner again. They can't get it out, Campbellfield. Big shot, Robotis! That's it. I mean, surely that's it. 5 minutes. Robotis might have sealed it. Look at it. Take it in. That might be the goal that seals it. One touch, and it just drifts past the keeper effortlessly. Husseini launches, won't go. They'll need one quick, mainly here. That's side netting. Lewis goes long, goes across. Just a bit too high there. Danilis tries to skid him there, go past, won't work. Danilis. Husseini. Won't go. Chamace with an absolute brilliant turn. On the wing. Tackled well. He thought it was a bit something. Scoppolidis, if he doesn't finish here, it's game. Unlucky. He needed it. And it was blocked well. Scoppolidis. What an excellent way to start the night. 2 more finals ahead of you. It looks like Fitzroy will take it. 2 minutes though. Anything is possible. It's happened before. Chandem. Picked up. They'll go quickly. They need it here. Poor touch. Goes long. Picked up. Campbellfield started so well. But in the end, they couldn't continue that counter-attack. And their tactic that worked so wonderfully into the second. Big shot, Scoppolides. Maybe Lewis has picked that up out of bounds. It won't really matter. 58 seconds. He'll look for Scoppolides right there on that halfway line. Picks it up. Maybe they can get one more goal in. Lewis goes long. Picked up. Scoppolides plays it through. Shot blocked. Campbellfield. Scoppolides. Turn in. They just want one more goal. And I don't think they'll get it. Fitzroy. Tussle in the corner. Free kick called. 8 seconds. Separate Fitzroy. Fitzroy Youth. And their trophies, and their medals, and their title. As Danilis hobbles off. Play resumes. Long underarm throw. No good. And that'll do it. At this time, the first champions of tonight are Fitzroy with a 5-2 win against Campbellfield.
Give it away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen.
And not looking good from Fitzroy. There it is. Evolution. Right back into action. Go up to AKU to finish it. 2-0. There she be. There's the second. And there's one step close. From that. Big long shot there. Bottom corner. 3-0 already. 16 minutes to go in this half. It's going to be a long swing. The amount of shots every can't miss that one. There he be, 9-0.